Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today, look at this, I'm in the house with the Shirogorov Tabargan 100NS here with me for a quick maintenance video. But hey, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this beauty right over here. This is uncommon. You don't see this guy very often because it's a rare one. It's the Shirogorov Tabargan. It's an axis lock X35 S35EN steel 3D carbon fiber scales. It is a beauty. It's already fantastic, but let's check it out. Let's see what can we do. So this is like you see a couple of screws on the handle, like you would see on the 111. So in the bigger boys, because every other Shirogorov just is employing one screw for the handle. So here we have one. Of course, I'm using this tool right over here, which I should just screw all the way down to take apart these screws on the handle. Just pretty easy. So these are out. Same thing goes for the pivot, which interestingly, look at this on this side. You see you have like a, I think that's like a T8 or like an Allen key, something like that. So very interesting. The pivot, we're gonna just keep it separate like that. And I think we can pop the scales off just using something like to wedge, like to pry gently with some like hard plastic. Don't use, of course, any metal. Maybe, let's see, on this, yeah, we have a little bit of opening right over here. And the scale is out. Look at this. Pretty cool. So just be careful for those Omega springs. They can like flew across the room. So I'm just cleaning this titanium scales. Very nicely done, I have to say. So I'm not gonna take down the axis lock mechanism. I would have to remove the Omega springs. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna clean, remove the blade and everything. It's gonna be quite easy. Let me see, we need to remove the pocket clip right there. So I'm just gonna grab, let's say, I think that's like a T10, looks like. No, T9. It's T8. There it is. So that comes out like so. Very nice. You see the construction of this pocket clip reminds me of the F3 first generation with 2 screws, and then they opted for the 1 screw, which became later a hidden screw, which is pretty cool. So here, let me see. You see, you can exactly look at that. Very interesting. You get this screw for the lock side, and let me see if I can just push the pivot out like so. Very good, and just pull out the blade. One washer is there, the second one is right there, and we are pretty much done. I would have to remove the screws on this side, but it's all right. I already cleaned this part, so just pop these off like from this side and just clean underneath there, but I know it's clean, so in this case I'm not gonna do that. Just cleaning the blade and cleaning the pretty thick washers actually. These are bronze washers, by the way. I'm gonna grab a little bit of, let's do 10 weight nano oil right here, cleaning inside of the scales like so. Just there you go. So nice and clean, and we can do the blade. I'm just gonna do, oops, wow, that was a lot. That's enough for the blade. So let's do like this on this side. And then let's just clean little bit around like so. And then on this side, let's just try not to exaggerate, just like that. You see, like just 3-4 drops. It's plenty enough. I'm gonna use the most used part right up against the blade, and here we are. So I'm just gonna pinch that. And this guy, so when you do this operation, for example, like in integrals, you know, you can't remove the scales. Just always do it from the closest position. Like, for example, in this case, is this, like, you see, like this area here is the closest to the pivot. So that's where you want to do it. And then with just like a little pointy object, you can just center everything in place. Like kinda like that. Here you go. And also from this side, I'm just gonna center like the washers, and then I'm just gonna insert the pivot from the back, hoping that I did everything correctly. This thing should just pop in. In this case, I didn't, and you can see it through. See, it's not like perfectly aligned, so I'm just gonna wiggle this thing in. Like so, just like trying to set the washers like in the right place. And let me check how am I doing now. Oh, because of course we got to pull back the lock, duh, otherwise it's not gonna go anywhere. Just spread a little bit of nano love right there. So here we are done. Make sure you don't touch that spring, so just pinch that. There you go. So that is up. We are going to take care of this screw right over here in the back first, which goes all the way down until it's flush, and then we're gonna finely tune that. Let's also take care of the clip right now, because we are on this side. Don't forget these two little spacers, of course, otherwise it's not gonna work. That is in. One is in. There you go. Why this is oh, I think one is shorter than the other. Could it be? Yeah, because one has to go through the back spacer. Correct? Or no, they're the same. Interesting. Why there's more resistance in this one? So I don't know. Now it wants to go back. Never force anything, guys. When you encounter like a situation like this, just never force your way through, because it's never a good thing. So just go back and recheck everything, and because you know you don't want to ruin anything, especially in a beautiful knife like this. So let's just grab the handle screws and put them back. In this case, I'm using the Shirogorov tool, which ensures me not to mar up these screws. I mean, you could pull this off with a flathead screwdriver or like a coin. Make sure you use something soft and nothing like too strong, like a nickel, you know, or a dime, something like that will be softer metal. Here you go. Way too tight. Let's just do a little bit. So I should use a little bit of blue Loctite in this case here. And let's just do a little bit less like that. And we can tighten here. No, still a little bit can do maybe less and tighten a tiny bit from this side. Let's see. Here you go. Look at this, guys. Proverbial Shirogorov smoothness in an axis lock. Check this out, boys. Look at this. Washers. And of course, there's no blade play. The blade is centered and this thing is smooth. Actually, this thing is Shiro smooth. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.